could be run at a very fast pace indeed. A lot of front runners in it. Number 1, Broadway Flyer at even money, Michael Hills. Number 2, Moonax, a 3-to-1 chance with Mike Kinane. Number 3 is Mr. Artistic Blinkered, 16-to-1. Mr. Artistic Blinker for the first time. Frankie Dettori rides. He's a lad in form today. Sadler's Image, Walter Swinburne wears a white cap to distinguish him from Moonax. That's 11-to-2. The odds on offer for Sadler's Image. Sieve of Time at 13-to-2 with Michael Roberts. And the Flying Phantom completes the lineup, 12-to-1 if Philip Robinson wins this. The Dalham Chester Vase. We have spotted Broadway Flyer, the 5-to-4 on favourite now, Moonax 100-to-30. There could be plenty of pace in this race, and as much as a lot of them made the running, on the other hand, they could expect somebody else to make the running. And Sieve of Time, the inside of Broadway Flyer, who really impressed in slower paces. Broadway Flyer, the red and yellow hoops. Running the rail is Sieve of Time. Taking a very keen hold indeed is the Flying Phantom. Wide in the white cap Sadler's Image, and widest of all is Moonax as they make the first turn and head towards the home run for the first time. And it's Broadway Flyer who's gained the day, and he is using that impressive stride. Sadler's Image, the white cap second, black cap the rail Sieve of Time, star cap is Moonax, then the grey Flying Phantom, and 6 of 6 at this stage, the outside of Mr. Artistic as they come up past the enclosures with Broadway Flyer leading. Broadway Flyer, ears pricked, stretching out nicely on this good to firm ground. Very good cover of grass. Sadler's Image, the outside of Sieve of Time, and then Moonax, the outside of the Flying Phantom, and the back marker is Mr. Artistic. Just over 7 furlongs to go in this, the Dalham Chester Vase, and it's Broadway Flyer on the front end by about a length and a half to Sadler's Image, wide of Sieve of Time, second and third. Tempo increasing, then behind that one comes Moonax, the outside of the Flying Phantom, and the back marker is still Mr. Artistic. Another turn takes them down towards the halfway stage, and it's Broadway Flyer skipping along by a length and a half with Sadler's Image, the white cap wide of the black cap Sieve of Time, then the grey the Flying Phantom, Moonax on the outside of that one, and just niggled along a little bit. Broadway Flyer, the 5-to-4 on favourite, Moonax at 130, Sadler's Image at 6-to-1. And Sieve of Time at 7-to-1. And Mr. Artistic's getting a little bit closer now. And they've got about half a mile to go, under half a mile to go. Broadway Flyer stretching the field, and all of a sudden the jockeys go into the drive position behind Broadway Flyer, who's gone 3 clear of Sieve of Time. They're past the 3. Sieve of Time, the inside of Sadler's Image. They start the turn in. Broadway Flyer, the whips are up on all the others. Broadway Flyer quickening the tempo, coming past the 2, handling the turns. This is a useful Derby trial. It's Broadway Flyer, the impressive horse. Michael Hills looked round to see where they are. They're not within range now. Come down to the final furlong. Broadway Flyer cleared by 6 to 8. Moonax and Sadler's Image battling for places alone. This is Broadway Flyer. This is useful. Up towards the line, Broadway Flyer. Look at him stride home. Broadway Flyer takes it from Moonax second, then Sadler's Image third. Very close before the Flying Phantom just pips Sieve of Time. Mr. Artistic never really got competitive into the race at all. And so the result then of this, the Dalham Chester Vase, it's a win for number 1, Broadway Flyer, in the colours of Mrs. S. Basher and Mr. Freddie Binestock, trained at Lambourne by John Hills, a 5-to-4 on favourite, and he did this work very well indeed.
A full SP, first number 1, Broadway Flyer, the 5-to-4 on favourite. Second number 2, Moonax, 100-to-30. And third number 4, Sadler's Image of 6-to-1. The tote paid £2 for the win. The places 140 and 190. The dual forecast going to £2.40, and the computer straight forecast paid £4.10 and 6 rounds.